with post-secondary education. So, for example, recently they extended the tuition, what's it called? Tuition framework, yes. And so a lot of people don't know that, and it's our job to know that. And it will be my job especially to keep in touch with that. I've also been in touch with the Director of Advocacy at the CSA in the past, talking about the 30% tuition grant, because there are a lot of students at Fanshawe, including myself, who aren't eligible, and I want to keep in contact through all these new things that are developing next year as well. In the end, my focus is on student success and not letting your finances and money issues get in the way of finishing your education. Ontario has the lowest per student funding, so I really want to get the awards, bursaries, and scholarships that we have available into your hands so that you can make the most of your education and not have to worry. So a vote for me is a vote for knowledge, for communication, and for experience, so vote for me. Woo!
Thanks, Emma. Running against Emma is Arjun Raparidia.
Hey Fanshawe, my name is Arjun Raparidia and I'm running for VP of Finance. I was your SAC rep of business the previous semester, so I've seen exactly how the FSU works. Now, the main role of VP Finance is to ensure expenses by the FSU is for the student's best interest. If elected, I would also oversee the budgeting of the FSU, manage the financial marketing plan, negotiate student fees, work with financial aid, and much, much more. First off, I want to thank everyone for being so passionate and so involved in discussing the FSU elections and campaign. And I'm really happy to bring awareness to the FSU elections and awareness to the Coney campaign. My opponent is a good person. She's on the right track with some of her ideas, like helping me apply for OSAP and to increase scholarship and bursaries. But she has the basics down. My plans are more comprehensive. For example, clubs at Fanshawe currently receive credit for their funding, meaning the FSU will reimburse their expenses. Unfortunately, it takes a very long time to do that, and I will speed up that process and ensure faster funding is available. Now, when we look at the issues of scholarship and bursaries, my network will increase free money in your hands. Why? Because as a business student at Fanshawe, I've attended many conferences within and outside of Canada. I have established a huge network in the corporate industry, and I want to share those contacts with you. If elected, I can go to these companies and get corporate scholarships and bursaries, and not only give you free money, but it'll increase the likelihood of careers after graduation. I also understand how tight budgeting is for students, and I want to lower student fees and prices as much as I can. I also want to implement the Our Idea Fund. So let's say you have an amazing idea, you come to us at the FSU, and we'll make that into reality. So with the capital investment, it'll be just like the show Dragon's Den, but a lot nicer. The FSU uses your money to pay for the great services they offer. The problem is, not many people know what the money is going to. I want to increase financial transparency, meaning I will post weekly reports of every single penny spent, because you deserve to know what your money goes to. I promise to tackle down all these issues and make companies aware of how capable Fanshawe students are. So if this sounds good to you, vote for Arjun for VP Finance.
Thank you, Arjun. Now on to the presidents. First up is presidential candidate, Zach Dodge.
How's it going, everybody? Excellent, excellent. I stand here in Forwell Hall today with a different agenda for the first time in 4 years. Normally my nights are filled with stacking these chairs around you, sweeping these floors, or preparing for one of Fanshawe's awesome events. Yeah! Thanks, Pat. Today is different though. I stand here today to speak to all of you about the experience that has brought me to this stage. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Zach Dodge, and I love this place. Fanshawe College has provided me a home, a learning environment, a place of work, and most importantly, a passionate community. We're a community of ambitious, talented, and diverse minds, and you need a leader who sees you as those unique individuals. The students and staff on this campus have made my experience what it is today. I could have picked any college in Southern Ontario, but there was something about Fanshawe that just clicked with me. I knew the first day on campus that I had made an incredible decision, and I knew that my life would never be the same after my time was up. Moving to London was a new adventure for me. I left everything behind in hopes that the city of opportunity would show me what post-secondary education is all about. All I can say is mission accomplished. My past 4 years in London have been anything but easy. But fortunately, I have created such an incredible network that I felt that I've never been in this adventure alone. Although every now and then, it's important to challenge yourself and push yourself to new limits. Ask my friends and family, and they would tell you that I've been waiting for an opportunity like running for FSU president for a very long time. Running in this election has become one of the most influential events in my life and has shaped me as a person forever. I had no idea what I was getting myself into last week when I plastered these walls with my face, but I knew that it just felt right. All of my concerns were quickly dismissed after the first day of campaigning. All I can say to the people of Fanshawe is thank you. Your support, passion, enthusiasm, and excitement for this campaign has blown me away and instantly made me realize what this election is all about. This isn't about a great job or the changes that will be made on campus. This election is all about you guys. Over the past 4 days, I've changed as a person, and I could never predicted it would have happened this fast. After holding the door in the Student Center for almost 2 full days, I knew what the FSU truly meant. It took the term student serving students to a whole new level. It wasn't done with money, pubs, new events, cheaper parking. This was all done with human-to-human interaction. Hundreds of people passed through my open doors, and I could instantly feel the impact it was making on campus. This open door policy is exactly how I'll approach this year as FSU president. To me, being a leader is not just providing an executive agenda to guide the student body, but instead an actual culture that promotes every one of us to make a difference at Fanshawe. Not because you've been asked to do so, but because it feels right and it feels good. Seeing everyone smile and laugh when I held that door open is a minor example of the changes that will be brought to this campus. At the end of the day, we all came here to chase a dream. So I want to ensure that you have a leader that expects nothing less of you. Be proud of your time here at Fanshawe. I know I am. One day you're going to look back and realize that this is where it all began. Maybe you found your dream career because of your time here. Maybe you fell in love with your life partner. Maybe you connected with your best friend. My time here on campus is almost up. And to be honest, I'm not ready to leave yet. This campus has so much to offer, so I find it hard to turn my back. Even after a full summer of testing video games, all I could think was, I can't wait to go back to the school. I miss the FSU. This culture around us today has made me the man that stands here before you. So it's my turn to return the favor. Thanks for your time today, and I can't wait to see you all on campus. Make sure you guys vote. I don't care who you vote for, but get involved and vote. This is your chance to give back to the community that's given you so much. But please hop on FOL this week and place your vote. It goes a long way. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Zach. Next up, the second of 3 candidates, Bobby Foley.
Thank you. There's some notes myself. Firstly, hello everyone, and thank you for coming. My name is Bobby Foley, and I'm interested in being the president of the Fanshawe Student Union for 2012 and 13. I've been involved with the FSU now for close to 3 years, and it's been a wonderful experience. I've been a writer in Terabang, the student newspaper, and the types of opportunities that it's afforded me have been fantastic. You know, I've gotten to cover music festivals in Quebec, and I've gotten to, you know, write about wonderful experiences that have happened to me since I've been here at school. But I think that the most profound thing that I've gained from the position is a perspective, unlike many others, about what the student union faces, about what the student union can do moving here on to the future. The student union, it's widely considered across the province and across the country as a premier student union of its kind. It was the first to have its own independent building, like the one that we have now. It was the first for a lot of things, and it's got this really symbiotic relationship with the college, right? So as the college is expanding, as they're moving into bigger buildings downtown and bigger campuses in Woodstock, we're getting more and more students, and we're getting more and more members in the student union family that we have, right? There aren't any crises, there aren't any, huge issues coming up facing the student union. There's no, collapse imminent or dangers or anything, but while there's this growth going on, there's a unique opportunity to strengthen and unite all the members of the student union from the campus, from the population here on the main campus in London and all the other satellite campuses as well. There's a number of things that I think that I can do to help this. I want to be much more visible, be out of the office a lot more. I want to have a couple of times a week, a tweet up or some sort of general just meeting. I'll go and get a coffee and I'll make sure that everybody knows where I am, and you can come along and just talk to me, hear firsthand about what the FSU is working on, and I can probably use your feedback on some decision that might need to be made. I want to take the concept of the update videos every week out of the office